So, if you look behind me at the screen, you can see this activity is called hidden numbers. Let's touch and count the fish on our screen. Let's touch together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 with this little baby fish. So there are 10 fish on the screen. Okay. Now, I need to put an X on 2 of my fish.
Miss Kate, are we in an application problem?
No, we're just doing a warm-up. So I'm going to put an X on 2 of the fish. And pretend the fish that have an X, pretend they're not there. They swam away. They're gone. They went by. They swam away. We need to circle a group of 7 fish from the ones who didn't swim away. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to circle a group of 7 fish. How many fish are left that don't have an X or are not in the circle? Show me with your fingers. How many fish are left? Show me with your fingers. 1 fish, right? 1 little fish is left. Let's circle that 1 fish. How many fish did we circle all together? Show me with your fingers. We circled 7 fish, and then we circled 1 more. So all together there are 8 fish. So 7 and 1 must make 8. Okay, I'm going to erase my board. 7 and 1 make 8. Now it tells me to put an X on 2 different fish. Okay, I can do that. I'm going to put an X on this little baby fish. And I'm going to put an X on this fish. Pretend those fish are gone and they swam away. Bye-bye, fish. Circle a group of 5 from the fish that didn't swim away. Okay, let's circle a group of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to circle this group of 5. How many fish are left that aren't crossed out or have a circle? Show me with your fingers. How many fish are left? 3, right? I have 1, 2, 3 fish left. Let's circle those 3. So another hidden partner of 8 is 5 and, oh wait, before I jumped ahead. How many fish do we have circled all together? We have 5 fish circled and 3 more fish circled make 8. 8 fish. So our hidden partners of 8 are 5 and 3. They make 8. All right, let's do another one. I'm going to erase. Erase, 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 erase. Erase, erase. Okay, now it's asking me to put an X on 2 of my fish again. I'm going to put them on these big fish. Put an X on 2 of my fish. Those fish are gone, they swam away. Circle a group of 4 fish from the fish that didn't swim away. How many fish are left? I circled a group of 4. How many are left? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's circle these 4. Mute your microphones. Okay, how many fish did we circle all together? Well, we circled 4 fish and 4 more fish. That makes 8 fish. So the 2 hidden partners in 8 for this activity are 4 and 4. 4 and 4 make 8. Awesome. Okay, now we're ready for our handy dandy math book. So go ahead and grab your Learn book and something to write with. Hold on, I think I accidentally hit that 2 times. I will tell you what page in your Learn book. This is on page 35. That is going to be a 3 and a 5. It's going to be towards the middle of your book. Page 35. All right, now remember, when we have a story problem like this, I need to read the whole thing. I need to draw, and I need to write my answer. Read, draw, write. This is a lot of stuff to read, but I'm going to read it. Take one of your 5 sticks. Add 1 more cube. How many cubes are in your stick now? Add 1 more cube. How many cubes are in your stick now? Add another cube. How many cubes are in your stick now? Take your 8 stick apart. Work with your partner to make 2 rows of cubes out of your stick. Make sure you have the same number of cubes in each row. Whew, that was a lot of information. So I need my cube stick. You're gonna need 5 cubes put together in a train and then 3 more cubes. So get 5 cubes put together in a train. They can be your Lincoln cubes or Legos. Put them together in a train and they get 3 more cubes. If you don't have your cubes or your Legos, you can use a different kind of manipulative. That is A-OK with me. When you're good to go, put your hands on your head to let me know. Hey, I made a rhyme. Good to go, hands on your head to let me know. Go and know rhyme. You're doing a silly face. I said hands on your head, Anya. Okay, let's take this one sentence at a time. The first sentence says, take 1 of your 5 sticks. So you're going to take a 5 stick and add 1 more cube. Oops. So, I've got my 5 stick right here. And I'm going to add 1 more cube. How many cubes do I have now? Who can tell, or just show me, how many cubes do we have now? We had a 5 stick and we added 1 more. Show me with your fingers. Alan, I need you to quit playing and show me with your fingers. 6, right? 5, 6. Okay. Add another cube. Put another cube at the end. Now show me with your fingers how many cubes you have. We had 5, or we had 6. We added another cube, so now we have 7. All right? one more cube. How many cubes do you have now? Show me with your fingers. We had 7 cubes and we added one more. Now we have 8 cubes here. Okay. Take your 8 cube apart and make 2 rows. But make sure you have the same number in each row. How are you going to do that? You have to have the same number. Those rows have to be equal.
Miss Kate?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Okay, so let's look up here on the board. Oops, I keep on hitting the wrong button. We took our 8 stick apart. Now we're making 2 rows with it. And they have to have the same amount in each row. So this row has 1, 2, 3, 4. How many does the bottom row have? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the same amount in each row. How many cubes are in each row? Show me with your fingers. Everyone, how many cubes are in each row? 4. 4 cubes are in each row. They are equal. There's 4 on the top and 4 on the bottom. Do 4 and 4 make 8? Yes, they do. They do make 8. Excellent. Now, take your cubes and make a tiny row of 2. And make another tiny row of 2. And keep going until all your cubes are used up. So you're making a tiny row of 2. Then another tiny row of 2. And keep going until all your cubes are used up. Put them like that. You're making tiny rows of 2. Oops. How many cubes are in each row? Show me on your fingers. This is the row. How many cubes are in each row? Show me. There's not 5 cubes in each row. How many cubes are in each row? 2. 2 cubes are in each row. How many tiny rows do you have? So I have 2 cubes in each row, and there are how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 2 cubes in 4 different rows. Very good. All right. Let's go ahead and stop there. You can move.
Miss Kate,
Yes.
aren't we going to draw anything?
Well, we used manipulatives today, but if you want to draw these, you can. You can draw the columns, so you can draw the 2 rows, or the 4 rows of 2. And if you wanted to, you could draw the 2 rows of 4. Like
and
this.
mine says that you draw a number bond to show how many cubes are in your stick now.
Well, we can do that. Are these the same? Are 4 rows of 2 or 2 rows of 4 the same? Are they the same? Thumbs up or thumbs down? They're the same. They're the same. We still have it making 8. Let's do what Anya asked. Let's make a number bond. I'm going to do a number bond like this with our number path. And how can I fill it in? First, I need to label my number bonds. Show me with your hands. Is this the whole or the part? Show me with your hands. Is it the whole or the part for here? It's the whole. You're exactly right. So I'm going to label that whole. These two are my parts. How do I fill it in? What numbers can I use? Estelle, what numbers am I going to use in my parts?
Miss Kate?
Yes?
I wasn't raising my hand.
I know, I'm still asking you. What number can I use in my two parts? Could I use 4 and 4? Okay. 4 and 4. And Russell, what's going to be my whole? 8's going to be my whole. Is there another way I could do this? What's another way I could do it? Could I do, let's look here. Could I do it by color? Could I do 5 and 3? Would that make 8 also? Yes, it would. So there's more than one way to make 8. All right. Let's go ahead. If you have written this, put it to the side. Did you have a question, Ryan?
I didn't.
Okay. And let's put our materials to the side and listen to Miss Emily today for her lesson. We're going to do it together. So let's make sure our microphones are muted. Mute your microphone and move our materials to the side.
Hello, mathematicians. I'm Mrs. Chandrasekhar. Today, we will be learning about taking apart stories of 8. Let's get started. For this lesson, you will need your whiteboard and dry erase marker and 1 5-stick of Linky Cubes of one color and 1 5-stick Linky Cubes of another color.
Okay, so you don't have to have 2 different colors, but you're going to need 2 5-sticks. You can use your linking cubes that Miss Cates has given you, or Legos, or objects like that. And you can use a whiteboard or even your number bond with a dry erase marker. When you've got your materials ready to go, give me a double thumbs up. And that lets me know my friends are ready and prepared. Great job. Oh, I'm so glad my friends are prepared for this lesson. How wonderful. Okay. We'll go ahead and push play.
Pause the video to find your materials and press play once you have them. Take 1 of your 5 sticks. Add 1 more cube.
So, look at what she's done. Let's take a look. She took one of her 5 sticks and she added another one to the top.
How many cubes are in your stick now? Think. Say it.
Show it. How many cubes are in the stick now? Just in this stick. How many cubes are there? Awesome. 6.
Yes, 6. Add 1 more cube.
Add another cube.
How many are in your stick now? Think. Say it.
Show it. How many are in our stick now? You guys are so good. 7.
Yes, 7. Add another cube.
Man, she wants us to add another one?
Now, how many cubes are in your stick? Think. Say it.
Let's show it. Oh, wow. 8. 8 cubes are in our stick.
Yes, 8 cubes. Take your 8 stick apart. Pause the video to do this.
Okay,
Great.
so she wants you to take it apart. So you're going to put the extra 2 away. Put those extra 2 away somewhere else. So take your 8 apart and put them in a pile. So you should only have 8 in this pile. See, Miss Emily has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a pile in front of her. When yours are in a pile, show a silly face to let me know I'm good. I've got this. Oh, silly faces. Okay, good job. Let's look.
Good job. Make 2 rows of cubes out of your stick. Make sure you have the same number of cubes in each row. Get started.
Okay, so she wants you to make 2 rows. Remember, a row goes across like this. And you have to have the same number of cubes in each row. This reminds me of the application problem we just did. Go ahead and do that. When you've got your 2 equal rows, give me a thumbs up. Can I teach you a trick too? When I'm making equal rows, it helps me if I do 1 cube at a time. So I'll put a cube here and a cube underneath. Then I'll put a cube here and a cube underneath. Then I'll put a cube here and a cube underneath. And I'll keep on going until I'm out of cubes. That's a trick that I use. 1 cube at a time, stacking them into rows. Let's unpause our video and see.
How many cubes are in each row? Think. Say it.
Show it. How many cubes are in each row? Show me with your fingers. Not all together, but in each row. How many cubes are in each row? Very good. We have 4 cubes in each row.
Yes, there are 4 cubes in each row. You took your 8 and made 2 rows of 4. Now, take your cubes and make a tiny row of 2.
Look, see how she did that? She made a tiny row of just 2. You do it also.
Make another tiny row of 2 underneath. Pause the video and keep going until all of your cubes are used up.
Okay, so let's do that. She made a tiny row of 2, another tiny row of 2, and keep going until all of your cubes are used up and in tiny rows of 2. So Adeline, put those down in front of you and make sure they look like this and use all of your cubes. When you've done that, give me a thumbs up to let me know you've done it. Make sure you've used all 8 cubes. Okay.
How many cubes are in each row? Think.
Okay, we're gonna think and show it. Now she's asking how many cubes are in each row. So here's a row. How many cubes are in each row? Show me with your fingers. Good. 2, right? There's 2 cubes in each row.
Say it. Yes, 2 cubes in each row. How many tiny rows do you have? Think. Say it.
Okay, so now she wants to know how many rows are there. How many rows? There's not 2 rows, we're looking here. This will tell me how many rows I have. All right, I see a lot of people with 4. Let's see if we're right. 1, 2, 3, 4 different rows.
Yes, there are 4 tiny rows. You made your 8 cubes into 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. You made your 8 into 1, 2 columns. Great job. Let's keep talking about the number 8, but this time with crackers.
Oh.
Let's draw a row of 8 crackers on our whiteboard.
So, move your cubes to the side gently and grab your whiteboard and your dry erase. And she wants us to make a row of crackers. Let's see how many.
Boards. Let's pretend that the crackers are round with a little bit of salt on them. Let's draw together. 1 cracker, 2 crackers, 3 crackers, 4 crackers, 5, 6, 7, 8 crackers.
Okay, I'm going to pause the video there so that you can draw your 8 crackers in a row, just like Miss Emily. The little dots are the salt on the cracker. When you've drawn your 8 crackers in a row, wiggle your nose. Do-do-do, do-do-do. I see some friends still drawing, and that is A-okay, and I see lots of friends wiggling their nose, so that's good too. Keep your microphones muted for me.
Okay.
Why isn't your...
Okay. All right, let's look.
You want to share your 8 crackers between 2 friends. Let's call them Angel and Marcos. Let's give Angel 3 crackers. We'll draw a line after the first 3 crackers to show the ones that Angel will get. Draw the line on your board like this. 1, 2, 3. These are the crackers that Angel will get.
So,
Now,
Do you see how she did that? You've got your 8 crackers and you're just drawing a line after 3 of them.
Now, let's draw an empty number bond.
Now draw your
Here's
number
my
bond.
hole. And here are my parts. Make your number bond look like mine.
Okay, so draw your number bond with your hole and your 2 parts. Remember the hole, both of the number paths go to the hole, and the 2 parts only have 1 number path.
What number will we put in the hole? Think. Say it.
Okay, we're not gonna say it, we're gonna show it. What number do we put in the hole? Show me on your fingers. What number do we put in the hole? 8. Let's see if we're right.
8.
Yep, let's see
Yes,
if we're right.
8. Because there are 8 crackers altogether. Let's put 8 in the hole. What numbers will we put in the parts? Whisper to the computer what number we would put in the parts.
Okay, we're gonna show it. What number? So, there's 2 different numbers, right? I want you to show me one number that could go in one of the parts. Just show me one number that could go. I see some friends showing me 3, and I see some friends showing me 5. Let's see if we're right.
Good job. I heard you whispering that we would put in the numbers 3 and 5. 3 is the amount of crackers that Angel would get, and 5 is the amount of crackers that Marcus would get. So let's put in 3 in one part, and 5 in the other part. We can see how the number bond matches our drawing. 8 crackers all together. Angel gets 3. And Marcos gets 5. 8 is the same as 3 and 5. 8 is also the same as 5 and 3.
Oh, let's look at that. Did you see how she did it? If we look at our number bond, this is our hole. Here, let me draw that a little more neatly. This is our hole, and these are our 2 parts. We can label our number sentence the same way we label the number bond. When we're putting parts together, our hole is going to be by the equal sign. And our parts are going to be on either side of the plus sign. Does it matter what order our parts are in? Does that matter? No, it doesn't. Just so long as the parts are where they belong. Here's my hole, it's next to the equal sign. And my parts are by the plus sign. So I could put the 3 first and then the 5, or I could put the 5 first and then the 3. Either way is correct. Okay, let me erase this and we'll listen to Miss Emily some more.
Great job, friends. Let's erase our boards and keep working.
Okay, so you're gonna erase the whole thing. I'm gonna count down from 10 and see who's got a clean board. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone should have a clean board. Let's listen to Miss Emily.
Think, think, think. What's another way that we could share the crackers? Tell someone in the room or tell me.
Okay, what is another way we could share the crackers? Raise your hand and tell me. I gave Angel 3 and Marcus 5. Could I give them a different amount? Ooh, let's see. Are we? What's another amount I could give them?
4 and 4.
Arwie says I could give Angel 4 and Marcus 4. That works. Landon, do you know a different way I could share them?
3 and 3.
Well,
3 and 5.
that's right. That's what we did before. We had 3 and 5. And you're exactly right. That also makes 8. What if I gave Angel 6 and I gave Marcus 2? Will 6 and 2 make 8? Yeah. Let's see what Miss Emily says.
I heard a friend say that they want to give away all of the crackers except one for them. How generous of them. So let's draw a row of 8 crackers. Ready? Let's draw.
Okay, draw your row
One
of
cracker.
8.
2 crackers.
Do it with her like speedy
3.
fast.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 crackers.
All right, I'll pause the video so you can catch up. Draw your row of 8 crackers. Okay.
Now let's draw a line to show the idea of giving away all of the crackers except one cracker for you.
So she's drawing the line to show that they're giving away.
Did I miss anything? I just called.
No, Nicole, just pay attention. So she drew a line after all the crackers except for one. You do it too.
Miss K, what did
Let's make a number
Honey,
bond
you gotta
to show
just
the story.
listen. I can't
Pause
stop.
the video to draw a number bond and complete the number bond with the story.
Okay, so now we're gonna do the number bond together. Okay, Nicole. Sweetie, here's what we're doing. Get out your whiteboard and draw 8 circles on it, and then put a line after all the circles except one. Now she wants us to do a number bond. I'm gonna do my number bond like this. You can draw your number bond any way you want, but I'm drawing mine like this. Go ahead and draw your number bond. I'm gonna give us 5
I
seconds.
couldn't find my whiteboard.
Okay, sweetie, then you're just gonna have to listen if you don't have your materials. Okay,
Can you draw me a paper?
okay. So, we've got our number bond. Let's label it. Show me with your hands, either whole or part, what are these two? Show me. Show me with your hands. Are they part or are they whole? They're the parts. So I'm going to write my parts. And this part of my number bond is the whole. Wow. I need to fill in my number bond. What number am I going to put in the whole? Who can raise their hand and tell me? DJ, What number am I going to put in the hole?
8.
You're right. I'm going to put all 8 crackers into my hole. Great job, DJ. Well, what do I put in my 2 parts? What am I going to put there? I want to call in a friend I haven't heard from a lot today. Ryan, I haven't heard from you much in this lesson. What am I going to put in my 2 parts?
2 pots.
What am I going to put? What numbers?
5.
Not 5. Look here. How many crackers? Not 8. How many crackers are here?
7 and 1.
You're right. 7 crackers are here and 1 cracker. Well, what if I did the opposite? What if I did it like this? What if I did 7 here and 1 here? Is that okay? Absolutely, it's okay. Let's write a number sentence. Let's write a number sentence that looks like this. Remember, my whole goes next to the equal sign, and I have my 2 parts. Tell me, what's my number sentence going to say? Read your number sentence to me. Raise your hands. Raise your hand if you'd like to read your number sentence. Russell, tell me your number sentence. Okay, 8 equals 7 plus 1. Good job, Russell. Russell said that his number sentence says 8 equals 7 plus 1. Is he right? What if your number sentence said something different? What else could your number sentence say? Landon, what's another way?
8 equals 6 and 2.
That's right. Or we could still use that 7 and 1, and we could do 1 plus 7. Is that right also? Yeah. My 2 parts can be switched, but my whole needs to stay the same. Great job, friends. Now we're going to take a look at our problem set. You can erase your board nice and clean. Make sure that lid is good and tight on your marker so it doesn't draw it out. And we're going to take a quick look at the problem set. Let me pull it up. Okay. So, you're going to get your book back out and you're going to turn it to the next page, which is page 37. That's a 3 and a 7. I'm going to write it up here at the board. 37. Going to be in the middle of your book. For this first one, it says, fill in the number bond to match the picture. Well, what do I need to put? It says my whole is 8, but I'm not sure what the 2 parts are. Who can help me out? What do I need to do? Nicole?
You can do 4 and 0.
Not 4 and 0. You're right.
Four.
I have 4 shaded in, and I have 4 that are not shaded in. So my number bond can say 8 is 4 and 4?
Yes.
Awesome. Let's put that on our paper. Now let's take a look right here at this problem. I have 1 gray dot, 2 boxes, and a number bond. I'm going to label my number bond. It looks like the whole is 8, and I have my 2 parts. The directions say, draw some more dots to make 8 dots in all. Finish the number bond. Well, I have 1 dot already, and then I have an empty box. What do you think these 2 boxes represent? What do they represent in the number bond? Raise your hand if you know. Does anyone know what these 2 boxes represent in the number bond? I think these 2 boxes are the parts. So I've got 1 dot and I need to make 8. Okay, let me try this. I'm going to put 1 in my head and count on to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, what do I do with my circles? How do I put them in my number bond? Who can help me? Adeline? What am I going to do? Unmute your mic for me.
You're going to do is,
Where could I put my, here, what am I going to do?
you're going to put it over there.
How many dots is that, Adeline? How many gray?
1.
1, so I'm going to write a 1 in one of my parts. And then how many dots are in this box, Adeline?
8.
Not 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
So I'm going to put 7 in my other part. Okay. Down here at the bottom, we're going to do the exact same thing. Only this time, none of my number bond is filled in. It tells me, draw 8 dots, some blue and the rest red, which I just had a second ago. Some blue and the rest red. Fill in the number bond. So, first, I want to label my number bond. Here are my 2 parts and my whole. If there's going to be 8 dots, what number goes in my whole? Who can answer that? Raise your hand. What number goes in my whole? Carolyn, what number goes in my whole?
8.
8. Now I need to figure out, how am I going to break apart 8 into blue dots and red dots? Can someone share with me how they did it? Smriti?
4 and 4.
Smriti did 4 blue dots and 4 red dots. So then her number bond could say 4 and 4. Did anyone do it a different way? Are we? How did you do it?
2 and 6.
So Ari did 2 blue dots and 6 red dots. So her number bond would say 2 and 6 make 8. All right, it is time for us to go. I want to challenge you and see if you can do this all by yourself. I see 4 different boxes with different colors, and I see 4 different number bonds turned different ways. Try to label your number bonds and fill them in to match the boxes. Then take a picture of this paper and this paper and submit it to me. You guys are doing an amazing job, and I'm really proud of you. This is first grade work, friends, and you're doing awesome. Great job. I will see, we're going to take a lunch break, go to specials and recess, and I'll see you back at 12:45. Bye-bye.